Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Quincy Beoulve's Let's Play, and today we are playing Symphony. What symphony? The symphony that is Final Fantasy, to be specific, or Pacific, as people who like to say things incorrectly will say. Oh, how dare they say things incorrectly to get a rise out of people, or to think that they are absolutely funny. Oh, but you just said it, Mr. Sir Quincy, as people will tell me in my Twitter feed, and then I would be like, no, you are correct, good people. I did indeed do it myself. I am the problem for which I stem my frustration out towards. How can I live with myself? And then I realized that that's kind of how problems actually exist. Like, every source, or a lot of theological sources say that the problems that you have with other people is because you hate the fact that you have that problem the most inside yourself. So if you see someone that hates a certain group of people, it's probably because they hate themselves the most. Just gonna point that out there, and given lots of anecdotal evidences, it's not exactly wrong. Like, that theory is proven like time and again. And so if someone's being mean to you, then, well, it's because they're going through something that they have a problem with inside themselves about the same very thing. For example, I don't like these ships killing me, but the problem that I have with them is because I want to kill them first. Does that make me terrible? Kind of, yes. But is it okay because this is just a video game? Kind of, yes, because I'm not going to ever fly a ship like this. I mean, have you seen the ship down here at the bottom? It makes no sense. How can you fly it? Have you seen any of the ships like up here, like these earwig ship things that come by? Or these ships that just look like a giant prism that slowly crawl across the sky? They kind of look like transport ships. So does that mean that I'm killing a lot of people when I'm destroying them? Oh god, what does this game even mean anymore? I'm how many like episodes into this series? Like, what would this be, like 16, and I'm now having a financial crisis? Oh no. Oh no. How can I live with myself after this? I don't even know. We're getting into too deep of a conversation to have on YouTube, because as we all know, YouTube comments, so like, please don't have a deep conversation. Oh, but I want to have a deep conversation. Yeah, but I just want to call you a butt face. And then everyone's like, wow, that's pretty tame. Pretty tame compared to how most people talk in the YouTube comment section. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Woo! You know, that's just how life goes sometimes. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, as I come back alive for 1 second, you're already shooting at me. This does not bode well for the Quincy's of the entire world. All the Quincy's in the world are gonna not be in a lot of enjoyable moments if it keeps happening like this. Okay, okay. Ha 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 ha. No, I didn't get to kill it. I didn't get to kill it. No, 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 no. Oh. Ah, gosh darn it. At least I was able to get, like, all the targets reached. So, we have enough time to do Fabula Nova Crystallis. So let's talk about the game Final Fantasy XIII. I think it got a lot more hate than it deserved. Unpopular opinion? Maybe. But you know what? for all of the flaws that people have with the game, I think those are its greatest strengths. For example, you can't manipulate you have a set amount of XP that you can reach before a certain point, and it caps you off. This is actually a great way to design difficulty in the boss, because there have been many times in Final Fantasy games where I'm like, oh wow, I can't defeat this boss at all. I'm gonna go level. And then a little bit of time later, it's like, wow, this boss is super, super duper easy. And so it wasn't as fun anymore. It was fun because I was the only fun part was the fact that I was able to move on with the story. But the gameplay itself stopped being fun. I'm looking at you like literally every other RPG game that doesn't scale their encounters. But yeah, without scaling the encounters, it's a way to say this is how strong a character should be or can be during this time when they come across this obstacle. People say, and it also goes into the theme. Another thing that goes into the theme is the complaint that people have where it's just a narrow hallway. It's like, yeah, that's because it's like you're on a train track. You are literally on a train track. That is what is happening right now. Do you think train tracks can go everywhere? Because, they can't. You set that down beforehand and you can't move it. That's how trains work. Good job. Excuse me. And it goes into the theme. So what's the theme of the game? So I've seen a lot of people that are like, here's how you borrow down all these games. It's blank does blank. Blank does blank. That is blank. And then they try to borrow down Final Fantasy they say that they're doing the same thing for Final Fantasy XIII when they try to explicitly explain what happens for every second of the first 10 minutes of the game. But it's not exactly the same thing, because you have here's the broad theme of the game for Final Fantasy VI. Here's the broad theme for Final Fantasy VII. Here is every single step that you take in Final Fantasy XIII. Oh wow, it looks so complicated and weird. But the thing about it, that is that it? Final Fantasy XIV. Wow. 2 and just one more? 3, 4. Yeah. 5. Huh. Okay. Well, the thing about it is that let's start with Final Fantasy XIV. So, it's not the same thing, because for one of them you're broad stroking and I don't know if this was, oh yeah, it should be fine. So it's just very you're summarizing it. The other one is that you're going into all of the nuances, and it's wow, this not the same. So what is the broad theme of Final Fantasy XIII? Well, the thing about 13 is that it's a Greek tragedy. It's a Greek tragedy that deals with the theme of fates. And now, if you know Greek tragedies that deals with fate, what is one thing that you cannot do with fate in any Greek tragedy, ever? And it's a common theme, and one of the biggest common themes with it. You cannot mess with it. You cannot mess with fate in Greek tragedies. And all of the themes that people go oh wow, it's so terrible, play into the design that you cannot mess with fate. You can't go outside these walls. Well, duh. That's fate for you. You cannot mess with it. The thing that makes it so great is that you spend most of the game dealing with the fate, with the cards that are given to you. You can't escape these walls. You can't go outside Cocoon. You can't leave this highway. Well, that sounds pretty terrible. Yes, good job. Yes, it does. That's the problem with fate. And so then they leave fate. They leave the walls. They leave what is this terrible thing. And they say, no, I am the harbinger of my own world. I create who I am. And it's so good. It's so beautiful. Once you realize that that's what the entire thing is about. Because they're basically playing into the hands of the lessee the entire time, who say, oh, you have to do this. You have to do that. You have to do this. And then they're like, no, I don't want to. And then once they finally grab their feet and they're able to actually say, no, I don't want to do this, they can leave Cocoon. And then they come back to say, you know what? Your whole fate thing, it sucks. And so they go against it. And it works because they've broken it. I mean, I guess that's one thing that kind of goes against the whole Greek tragedy thing. Because it's essentially... oh, what was it? Okay, no. House of Atreus. Like, the whole Final Fantasy XIII trilogy. Like, in a nutshell, it's science fantasy House of Atreus. But, yeah. But now, we're on to Final Fantasy XIV. So... Let's talk about 14, because those of you that don't know, there was Final Fantasy 14, like what people call 1.0 now, and it was essentially unplayable. I mean, it was playable, but there was nothing fun about it, so everyone would say. And hi, yes, I'm recording. And so ow. But then they remade it. And it was like crazy good. It was crazy fun. Like, people like put more money into it. They redid the game and it came, oh boy. And it came out good. Okay. And okay, I am like 20,000 away from the next target. And ow, okay. And yeah, no, still like 10,000, 12,000. I have only 2 minutes left. I can do this. Yeah, I guess I was too focused more on talking than actually getting the objective complete, because I want to hit the objective on every song. First try. Oh yeah, that was also part of the game that I didn't tell you about, but I mean, I guess that was kind of like a given, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, I flew into that one. That was my bad. So I have to apologize to everyone that had to watch that, because it was kind of sad business for me to do. But, no, that happens. That happens sometimes in the game. And I reached the target, so, whoo, yeah, okay, oh no, okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, haha. Slow down, yay, thank you. Okay, we're all good. Nothing too bad happened. They're just slowly coming now and shooting the boop-boos. And we should be fine. Okay. 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 We're fine. The song's almost over. Ha. Oh. Oh no, there's still like a whole minute left. I timed that poorly. Well, yeah, that was my bad. Gotcha. And gotcha. Okay. So, yeah, the lore's good, the game's good, everything's fun with it. as opposed to how it was in 1.0, which I kind of wish I could play it, but that's what everyone said it was like. So I'll just have to take their grooming expertise on that one. Otherwise, I won't have anything to say about it, but... oh. Boy. Such a dry throat. But it's fine. It's all fine. Ow. That was kind of silly of me. But it didn't kill me at least. So we're still okay. Wait, did I get that guy? I thought it was like outside the boundaries. Aha! And that's the end. Woo! Alright. So. Yeah. That was more of a full episode this time. As opposed to the last several episodes. I only went for like 10 to 13 minutes. So, yeah. I will see all of you next time. Fly high and dream big. Hey everybody, if you liked that video, then I highly recommend you give it a like and comment. It really helps the new channel grow. If you want to see more of my stuff, as well as some fun stuff my friends make, then you should click on the link to the Professionalists channel. They also have a Facebook and Twitter you should like and follow. If you want to see my stuff coming out on an earlier date than on their channel, which includes all the polls, then hop on over to my channel or follow my Twitter. Fly high and dream big.